Hey everyone, Charles here at Etrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Hollywood Sport Rider SE bike rack on a 2022 Subaru Outback Wagon. This is going to be great for carrying those extra heavy electric bikes or even your fat tire bikes, as you can carry up to 80 pounds per bike. It's going to be made out of steel, so it's going to last you a long time, and it's finished with a black powder coat, making it rust resistant. The frame hooks make it really easy to load and unload your bikes, especially compared to the frame style with the ratchet straps. But so if you had a carbon frame or a custom paint job, this might not be the one for you. We're gonna have 3 attachment points, a strap on each wheel, and the center frame mount. And one thing that I really like about the Sport Rider is that you can accommodate those extra fat tire bikes without having to pay for anything extra. Another cool feature about this rack is that you can tilt it away with the bike still being on. And to do that, we're gonna remove this pin and clip and pull on this knob right here. And that way we can open our hatch without having to take our bike off, so we can grab our waters, helmets, whatever we might need. To remove the bike, we're gonna start with the straps and get them out of the way. And then keeping one hand on the frame so it doesn't fall in your vehicle, we can push these buttons and slide the hooks up. And now our bike is free to take off. One thing to note is that we are unable to fully remove these hooks, and it's just gonna make taking the bike on and off a little bit more of a pain. Each hook is gonna have some extra foam padding just for extra protection for your frames. And they're each gonna have their own lock core that are gonna be keyed alike so that your bike stays secure to your rack for when you're not around. And they're also gonna be keyed alike with the lock that comes included with your hitch pin as well. To fold down the mast, we have to make sure that the pin is in this upright position because there is a little notch. But once that's there, we can go ahead and fold that down and reinsert the pin. Each cradle will slide back and forth to help prevent bike-on-bike contact and to accommodate your wheelbases of up to 60 inches. With the rack on the back of your vehicle, you have some added length. And from the bumper to the furthest point of our rack, we are sitting at about 28 3/4 inches. Something to keep in mind when you're backing into a tight space. And from the ground, it's gonna be about 20.5 inches. And from the shank, it's gonna be about 13.25 inches. Something to keep in mind when you're going up those steep driveways or steep hills. The front of your vehicle is gonna go up and the rear is gonna go down. We can also fold this rack up to save some more space in our garage. We're gonna pull on the same knob that we used to tilt it away, except we're gonna go up this time. Then you hear that snap back into place. And so now the distance from the bumper to the furthest point of the rack is gonna be about 15.25 inches. And the closest point gonna be about 4 3/4 inches. Nothing to worry about if it's not gonna get any closer than that. Living with this rack on the back of your vehicle, you're gonna have a little bit to no obstruction view of your rear backup camera, and you will still be able to see your license plate, tail lights, and full view of your rear windshield. Over here we have our 2-inch shank that fits into our 2-inch hitch receiver, and this welded tab over here just makes it a lot easier for us to slide the shank in without having to worry about getting on our hands and knees and lining the hitch pin hole correctly. But so all the action is going to come in this self-tensioning lever right here, where it's going to reduce any movement inside the receiver tube. As you can see, as I'm shaking the bike rack, the whole vehicle is moving, ensuring its secure connection. Overall, this is a great, solid, durable rack that's going to last you a long time. And there's not many racks that can accommodate 80 pounds per bike. If the weight capacity isn't something that you would need that much, check out the Rocky Mounts Monorail bike rack. Overall, this is a solid choice. And that does it for our look on the Hollywood Sport Rider SE bike rack on a 2022 Subaru Outback Wagon.